The Yamaha VMAX is not just a motorcycle, it's a statement. From the moment it first appeared, the VMAX rewrote the rules of what a power cruiser could be, and even decades later, that reputation refuses to fade. The 1700cc V4 VMAX stands as one of the most intimidating production bikes ever built, a machine that prioritizes raw acceleration, muscle bike attitude, and emotional impact over comfort or compromise. With the arrival of the latest 2025 version, Yamaha has taken this legendary formula and refined it with modern technology while preserving the soul that made the VMAX an icon. At first glance, the VMAX looks like it's barely holding back its aggression. The wide stance, massive rear tire, sculpted air scoops, and muscular tank lines give it a presence that dominates any street it's parked on. This is not a bike that blends in. It looks heavy, powerful, and unapologetically bold, and that visual promise is backed up the moment the engine comes to life. The heart of the VMAX is a 1679cc liquid-cooled V4 engine set at a 65-degree angle, an engine layout chosen not just for performance, but for character. When you fire it up, the sound is deep, mechanical, and intimidating, a low growl that hints at the violence waiting under your right wrist. Twist the throttle and the VMAX reveals its true personality. Yamaha claims around 200 horsepower at 9,000 RPM, and torque figures that feel almost unreal on the road. Numbers alone don't fully explain it, because what really defines the VMAX is how that power is delivered. The acceleration is savage, immediate, and relentless. Riders often describe it as being launched forward like a missile or catapulted down the road with no warning. From a standstill, the bike can hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2.7 seconds, a figure that still competes with modern superbikes and high-end sports cars. One of the key reasons for this explosive performance is Yamaha's chip-controlled intake system. This technology uses electronically controlled variable intake funnels that adjust their length based on engine speed. At lower revs, shorter intake funnels help deliver instant throttle response, while at higher revs, longer funnels allow the engine to breathe more efficiently, unlocking a dramatic surge of power. When the system transitions, the rider can actually feel it, a distinct rush that makes the bike feel alive and almost predatory. It's one of those rare mechanical sensations that turns acceleration into an experience rather than just speed. Complementing that system is Yamaha's chip-controlled throttle, a ride-by-wire setup that replaces traditional cables with electronic precision. The throttle response is sharp and accurate, yet surprisingly smooth for a bike with this much power. It allows Yamaha to balance brutality with control, making the VMAX usable on the street while still delivering its signature punch when you demand it. Power is sent through a 5-speed manual transmission paired with a slipper clutch and shaft drive, ensuring smooth downshifts and reliable power delivery without the maintenance concerns of a chain. Despite its reputation as a straight-line monster, the VMAX is more than just an engine wrapped in metal. Yamaha built it around a strong aluminum frame designed to handle extreme torque while maintaining stability. Up front, fully adjustable 52mm inverted forks provide rigidity and confidence under hard acceleration and braking. At the rear, an electronically adjustable shock helps manage the bike's weight and power, keeping it planted even when the road gets rough. For a motorcycle weighing around 683 pounds wet, the VMAX handles remarkably well, especially at speed, where its long wheelbase and low center of gravity work in its favor. Braking performance is equally serious. Dual 320mm front discs with Brembo 6-piston calipers deliver strong, progressive stopping power, while a single rear disc and ABS provide added safety. Considering how quickly the VMAX can gain speed, the braking system inspires confidence and control, allowing riders to enjoy the performance without constantly worrying about stopping distances. The riding position reflects the bike's muscle cruiser DNA. You sit low, stretched slightly forward, with wide handlebars that give excellent leverage. It's comfortable for short, aggressive rides, but it doesn't pretend to be a touring machine. The seat is firm, the suspension is performance-focused, and the ergonomics prioritize control over long-distance comfort. This is a bike designed to dominate city streets, highways, and drag strip-style launches rather than cross continents. Fuel range is one of the few compromises. With a fuel tank capacity of around 4 gallons and a thirsty V4 engine, the VMAX typically offers about 100 miles of range before refueling becomes necessary. For many owners, this is a small price to pay for the experience, but it does reinforce the bike's role as a short-distance powerhouse rather than a long-haul cruiser. Modern instrumentation adds a layer of refinement to the experience. The VMAX blends old-school attitude with contemporary tech by combining an analog tachometer with a digital display mounted on the fuel tank. On newer models, this display includes full-color TFT or OLED elements, showing speed, fuel level, ride data, and even Bluetooth connectivity for smartphone integration. It's a subtle but important upgrade that keeps the VMAX relevant in an era of increasingly digital motorcycles. What truly sets the VMAX apart, though, is the emotional connection it creates. The V4 engine has a unique sound and feel that no parallel twin or inline-4 can replicate. It's smooth yet raw, refined yet aggressive, delivering power in a way that feels mechanical and visceral. Every twist of the throttle reminds you that this is a machine built around excess, around the idea that motorcycles should stir the soul as much as they move the body. Riders who spend time on the VMAX often talk about the grin factor. It's not about lap times or top speed bragging rights. It's about the feeling you get when the bike surges forward effortlessly, when traffic disappears behind you, and when the engine's roar echoes off nearby buildings. It's about the confidence of knowing you're riding something truly special, something that stands outside normal categories. Of course, the VMAX is not for everyone. Its weight, fuel consumption, and aggressive nature mean it demands respect and experience. New riders may find it overwhelming, and those looking for comfort or practicality might be better served elsewhere. But for enthusiasts who crave power, presence, and personality, the VMAX delivers in a way few motorcycles ever have. With the 2025 update, Yamaha hasn't tried to reinvent the VMAX. Instead, they've polished it, refined the technology, and ensured it meets modern expectations without losing its identity. That decision speaks volumes. In a world increasingly focused on efficiency, electronics, and restraint, the VMAX remains proudly excessive. It's a reminder of an era when motorcycles were built to shock, excite, and intimidate, and proof that there is still room for machines that exist purely for the love of performance. The Yamaha VMAX 1700 is more than just a bike you ride. It's a bike you experience. It's loud, fast, heavy, thirsty, and unapologetic, and that's exactly why it continues to captivate riders around the world. If you're looking for something sensible, this isn't it. But if you want a motorcycle that delivers one of the most intense acceleration experiences available on two wheels, wrapped in a legendary name and unmistakable design, the VMAX remains a king of muscle, even in 2025.